Looks like the Protoss is going to be going to take these gold minerals in the middle here. He's going to have to work hard to keep this, or put up plenty of cannons. Yes, get at least 2 cannons in this spot, because this is a high pressure spot. It's a good place to hold. Once you manage to comfortably hold the middle with an expansion there, it's a good place to retreat to if you've got cannons, why not, with your army, and still sort of be in the middle-ish of the map, so you can then push again further on later in the game. So it's great once you've got it held, but it's nerve-wracking when you're trying to get it all built up and secure. Almost looks like the Terran's going to be moving his army to the middle to expand as well. Is he going to need it though? Looks like he could do. These minerals are now quite saturated by the looks of it by those SEVs, and those are really saturated. We've got loads of mules down. They're bringing in loads of resources. So yeah, the Terran's got himself a nice mixture of Ravens, Vikings, Banshees, Marauders, Marines. All the Marines and Marauders have obviously got stim packed by this point. Protoss himself has got a huge army. Not so many. Well, he has actually. He's got 9 Zealots, Stalkers, Phoenix. Oh, that is so easy for the Banshees to do a bit of hit and run there. They have really good range for an air-to-ground unit. So that's 6 range. That makes it a lot easier to harass probes and then run back than it is to harass probes with, say, for example, Metalisks. Or any other real air unit, I suppose. So the Banshees are great for that. Then again, they are designed to be air-to-ground, so there is a reason why they've got range, but it does feel like it's a little... maybe 4 or 5 range would even the balance a little, but that's just my personal opinion. So the Vikings are sitting tight here with their 9 range. Anytime the Phoenix tries to get close to take out the Banshees... Oh, High Templar are into the game, as we can see. I'm sorry I missed that out, but the Storms are going down. That is also hitting the air units that are sitting above the ground army, I think. Yes, it is, of course, because you can hit Mutalisks with it, so yes. Although the Terran did pretty much just sit through that, and it's still come up on top, so that's a little bit off. It makes you question why he bothered to Storm. I honestly thought those Storms were going to do awesome damage, and they did. Look, surely they're going to finish off the units. No, they can move out quite easily because they are air units. Still tons of Terran units left. They may be on low HP, but they're still alive. Maybe he's run out of Storms. He's got like 1 Storm left, I think. Yeah, I think 1 Storm left. So the Terran better get out of there, basically. What he could do is really bring some SCVs. He might be doing that now. I'd usually bring in some SCVs if I had a lot of air units here that are expensive to make and they're all low HP, and then obviously repair them. So bring your SCVs underneath your air units and click them on auto repair. Get all your air units back up to full HP. Is he going to be doing that? No, he's not. And then obviously you could continue the assault. That's one of the main advantages of being a Terran, is if you can keep your units alive, especially your mechanical ones, they can just be repaired. And it doesn't cost that much to keep them up, to repair them back up to full HP, and it's a lot easier to get back into a fight once you've got full HP, rather than waiting the Protoss or the Zerg way, which is to basically wait quite a while before all your HP regenerates to full. In the case of Protoss, their HP will never regenerate, but their shields will. So I guess you can say they regenerate. So we've got the Nexus going down here on the right hand side, and he's going to find out that there is indeed a planetary fortress and a Terran expansion here. Wow, he's missed that out, but he's going to be taking it down by the looks of it rather quickly. Oh, the Storm is beautiful on the SCVs that are going to be repairing that planetary fortress. That made it almost all worthwhile getting that Storm. Absolutely excellent use of Storm right there. Because if that Terran was allowed to carry on repairing that planetary fortress, it could have well destroyed all of the Protoss' units there, or done a lot of heavy damage. So the Storm basically completely eliminated the threat of that happening. Lots of Stalkers are being warped in now, which is easy to do, because Inka tends to have a lot of minerals at this point, but he's running out of Vespene gas, so he might want to stick to making Zealots for the time being, or just get himself a lot more Vespene gazers, assimilators, because he clearly needs them way more than he does minerals. What's Quixie sitting at? Oh, he's sitting at something similar. He's got 2k minerals and 600 Vespene gas, and he's got a 200 army, so if any time is a good time to attack, it's almost now for the Terran, basically. because he's got enough resources to rebuild quickly, and he's got a full army to do full damage. Oh, the Psystorms are going down. He's moving back out of that. It was a good move. The stim pack allowed him to move out of that quickly. He can still move out of it quickly, so he's not taking quite all the damage, but they are going to be going down. It's a bit of lag because it's such a huge fight. The Psystorms are really kicking ass there. But are the Phoenix going to win the air war? I guess not. Oh wow, just when you thought that the Psystorms did all the work that they needed to, it clearly looks like they didn't do quite enough, because the Terran is still sitting quite comfy here. He's actually only lost about 30 or so food. I mean, he may have been instantly rebuilding units since that, so he may have probably lost like 40 to 50 food, I would say. And the Protoss, I can't remember what unit count he had before he went into the fight, but he's certainly got a lot less now. Oh dear. I thought those Psystorms were great, and it looks like he almost needed just say one more, or if Psystorms were just slightly better, he could have done the trick there. Look at all those units sitting in the middle with that HP. Oh, just one Psystorm inside of them. Wipe them all out, blimey. Oh well. Protoss player is probably quite angry right now, but not too angry because he's getting himself a mass expansion. So basically, this is an all-out... There, you got all the purple Terran dominating the left-hand side of the map, top left, and the Protoss is now dominating the bottom right. So yeah, this is going to be a real macro game, this one, definitely. Since both players are going to have a lot of resources. Look at those point defense drones. You see them again if you didn't have a chance to watch them before. The Psystorms are going down. All of that bio army getting nailed, but not nailed enough. It can still just about survive because the Protoss has to retreat here. Oh dear. Look at it, it just keeps surviving every time. It's so unfortunate for the Protoss. If he could just sit in the fight just that bit longer, if he had to get one more Psystorm out and just finish off that big ball of bio army that the Terran has, but unlucky. Doesn't look like it's going to happen. We've got loads of Ravens here. We're not seeing them using auto turrets. We're not seeing them use seeker missiles. We're just seeing them plonk down tons of point defense drones. So yeah, there's a reason for that. Nothing else is getting used apart from the point defense drones. You see that? Look. What? That's crazy. Okay. Wow. That is a bit crazy. It looked like the Stalkers there were actually deliberately targeting the point defense drone, but the point defense drone was absorbing the damage that the Stalkers were doing. That is a very nice nuclear tactician there. Look at that, you can sit in the Cell Naga tower, get the range he needs, and stay out of harm's way. He's also got his air back up. This is going to do some serious damage. Oh yes, look at that. Luckily, Inka managed to move all of his probes out of the way there, but that doesn't make him feel very confident now that the Terran has got a lot of scope to do some great damage here. A lot of free hits he's going to be getting due to that one nuke, and a nuke is only 100 minerals and 100 Vespene gas. So it's not that much. Oh, look at this bio army. Hit run with a stim pack. It can keep up with the Protoss army trying to flee, and its Protoss has got to lose a whole ton of units. Look at these Psystorms. Please kill them. Look, no. Look, there's still so many on low HP. Come on, Psystorm. Oh, he's going to do it. Yes, finally the Psystorm gets to do its trick. But unfortunately, he's basically lost all his High Templars by that point. At least finally those High Templars can die happy because they actually managed to kill something. So yeah, this is a real stalemate position, but I think the Terran is gradually winning this one. He's clearly got way more resources than the Protoss player, and he's got more army, higher count of army. So yeah, whoa, look at this main of the Terran. There's just buildings everywhere. Incredible. This is just sick, really. How's the Protoss sitting on? He's got a couple of gateways expansion, tons of gateways, another expansion. Robotics facility.